Oh, take me back to those old good days. Those old sweet days when women see men as warriors, as leaders, protectors, and providers, as companions, as partners. And I want you to remind me of the sweetest days. The sweetest days of old when men see women as the goddess of the earth, the salt of the ocean, the life in the lifeless forest, co-leaders and co-partners. When men see women as the sweetest thing to ever happen to life. Yes, those old sweet days. I'm talking about those sweet days. The days of our fathers. What happened to this generation? Let's talk about it. Why is it that it seems around the world, and mostly in Africa and in Nigeria, there is a gender war happening on the ground? There is a gender war happening on the ground. The men are against the women are against the men. It's so crazy. It seems we that act to be the woke generation are even worse. Women don't see any value in a man apart from finances. Men don't see any value from a woman apart from the children she can bear them. That's why you see someone tell you like, if no be marriage, if no be children, sorry, man no go dey marry. Woman go tell you, women will be like, if you no get, if you no hold body, if you no hold side, no go for am. Poverty no be your family name. It seems like there is nothing else this generation could do better. We forgot about family. We all came out of a good family. Some of us from bad family, but we all came out of family. We've forgotten the family system. And some will give you that. We are not like, we are not, the women of these days are not like your mothers. The father, some will be like, okay, the father of these days are not like your fathers. They will never want to bear, to train up children that are not theirs. Women of these are not like your mother. They won't want to endure what your mothers endure. But we forgot those days. There were families where the mothers enjoyed and not endure. Families where the fathers brought up children that are his and not anybody. Both the facial construction, everything is the father will look at his child and see himself. Gender war. Why is it like this now? Why is this gender war? Totally everything in the internet. Women hate men, men hate women. Any small thing that comes out, a man grape a crazy or insane man, or I don't know how to call him, grape an underage. Every woman will come there will just start bashing men, forgetting they themselves have been treated good by men. The truth is that when those crazy men grape other women, it is actually men who comes to punish them. It is also, if they are taken to the court, the judge and the rest mostly are men. The people in the prison yard to make sure they face their punishment are still men. Same way when a woman goes after money and fall victim of one crazy thing, every man will be like, that's their way, that's how they have been doing. Forgotten they were raised by women, by women who never did something like that. They have seen women who can never do something like that. We are just warring against each other, which is not supposed. We are warring against each other for nothing. Our generation should do better. We have many things in front to fight. There are days when women were considered the salt of the ocean. There are days when men were considered the protector of the earth. Let's bring back those days. Let's see ourselves worthy of everything. We mustn't fight every time. Let's just tell ourselves the truth. We are all relevant and have value. We might not have exactly equal value, but we all have value to each other. The same way they will be on social media bashing each other, that's the same way you will be surprised when a lady have crossed so age, she'll be crying she haven't gotten a husband. You'll be like, what's the use of a husband if all these things you guys are saying? The same way you say a man getting old and you'll be like, his family will be, you need to marry. We still need each other. For the world to continue, we need each other. We need to meet, reproduce. If you like, bring technology and the rest, and the sperm can be used to put on the egg, and we still need each other. The sperm was gotten from a man, the egg from a female, from a woman. We need each other. We don't need to keep fighting and fight. This social media gender war, I call it gender war. It's a gender war. It's a gender war. Let's put an end to it. The truth is that no matter what they create, we still dey. Like as far as we not be those Gabriel and the Lesia, we need each other. Even those ones are crazy already themselves. We need each other. Let's just think on how to adhere ourselves again, how to bring ourselves to the way we used to be. We mustn't war. We have many things to war. When the time will come for us to put hands together to war. And in those days, when it's time for war, the women prepare the men for war, as in prepare them with the food items and the rest they need to go. That's their own part of the part they are needed to support in. They prepare them and support them in their prayers, in the food they will take, in the water they drink. Sometimes they even help them to bring their armor and the rest. When the actual war will come and do it together. Not this one we are doing it ourselves. We can't do without each other. So for those women shouting, if I get money, I don't need a man, you are just deceiving yourself, because that's what you've been conditioned to believe now. Before I go for please, this book, I'll be doing a reading on this book. Yeah, a reading chat last listening coming this week Sunday. Please stay tuned. I will bring it on social media, and with time I will explain more about it. The Passport of Malan Ilya, a very interesting work by Cyprian. Yeah, by Cyprian Equency. It's a very interesting work. Thank you. Stay tuned.